Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Trading in the zone, trend following, and trading systems. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly. This evening, trading in the zone, trend following, and trading systems. We'll get started shortly. Hey, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. All right. Hey, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Hey. Hey, Solomon. Welcome. Hey, guys. We're going to go over the markets. Let me share my screen. All right. So we're going to go over the equity markets. All right. But let's start with the futures market. Futures is up a bit right here, but was down today. All right. We're looking for the dollar. This is the dollar index, and we're looking for that dollar to stop, selling, right? Get into perhaps consolidating here. All right. Break resistance. All right. And then give a buy signal on the dollar. This is the dollar index. All right. Usually when the equity markets move lower, we'll see moves happen in the dollar. All right. So just like this previous move in here. So dollars consolidating here, right? Right near resistance, which is what we want. And we hope perhaps next week we can get a push higher. All right. And see perhaps a move in the dollar pairs. As far as 1 second here. As far as the equity markets, we're still seeing selling in the equity markets. All right. 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. close some screens here. 1 second, guys. Let's close this. All right. All right. Okay. So, all right. Much better. Okay. So, if you guys look here, all right, we've seen selling, especially in the NASDAQ. All right. So, we need to be out of stocks. We've been talking about this. All right. So, here's the NASDAQ, and we broke support, right? Broke support here, right, in that redistribution phase. Okay, so we're breaking new support levels on the NASDAQ. If you guys see it here, all right, this is on the daily time frame. So this big candle here is we broke support right here, this support line right here. That happened today. So that is not good for the NASDAQ. All right, not good for the NASDAQ, not good for stocks. All right. The S&P made a move lower. All right. And we'll look to test support right here. So let's open it up. Okay. So right here, here's the S&P right here, this red candle right here. All right. So we're looking to test support right here on the S&P. Hey, Collis, welcome. Welcome, Collis. Right. So here is
Hello.
support right here. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're looking to test support. All right, so sellers are definitely in control, guys, with the equity markets. Okay, we've seen heat seeker for stock boss and bullmaster basically dry up. All right, so that's what happens. That's what happens. So just be careful if you're trading stocks. Be careful. All right, we should not be trading stocks right now. All right. Same for the Dow. Here is the Dow. Here is the Dow right here. All right. So red candle today. All right. Red candle today. We look now. We remember we have a sell signal. Sell signal here, right? Just like we had a sell signal here. All right. And we are failing, right? Failing resistance. Look here. So we are failing to move higher, right? Failing to move higher and break resistance. All right. So we have resistance right in here, right? Resistance here and resistance here. So it failed, right? And now red candles. We look to test support right here or the low right here and perhaps move lower. I don't like what this happened, what happened here. So that's the Dow. That's the Dow. And now let's take a look at the Russell. Same thing with the Russell. So all four indexes are doing the same thing. All right. So as you guys know, this is trend following, right? Mindset, trading in the zone, and using our trading systems to guide us. All right. All right. So that's the Dow. And let's take a look at the Russell. All right. Here's the Russell. And again, so the theme is the same. All right. So sell signal here to exit, red candles. On the Russell, we're looking for a move. Here is support down in this area right here. All right. So we could see a move down in this area. If we break this area down in here, this support, we could see the market move a lot lower. All right. A lot lower. So just keep an eye on that. All right. Keep an eye on that. All right. So we should be out of stocks. That's the message, to be out of stocks. All right. All right. The VIX is moving higher. We're 22 on the VIX. All right, so 22 on the VIX right here. And as you guys know, right, as the VIX moves higher, right, equities will tend to move to lower. All right, so 22 on the VIX. If the VIX gets above, this is an area here to watch. So I would say right about here, right, is an area 25, right? 25. Right here is where we need to watch. This is where we could see a lot of green candles come in, and that would not be good. All right. So this area here, 25, is an area to watch on the VIX. Hey, Mary, welcome. All right. So keep that in mind, guys. We should be out of stock. So those of you who trade Stock Boss, Bullmaster, all right, be careful. Be very, very careful if you plan on trading. All the look here, look here. All the sectors are down. All right, all the sectors are down. You guys remember this was a few weeks ago. Hey, Arthur, welcome. A few weeks ago, this was all up. Right, these were all moving up. Now they're moving down. All right, we only have one sector here that's up, but eventually this will turn down. All right, and follow the indexes here in the markdown phase. All right, so just be careful. Everything is flashing down, so we should not be in those. There are two sectors that are moving up, gold and silver, and those are usually could be a flight to safety. All right, but overall, right, market is very, very bearish. All right, and remember, a large percentage of stocks, right, up in the 80s, 90% will follow the overall market. All right. For our US 30 traders, great trade setting up shorts. Okay, short trades in the US 30. All right. Also in the NAS 100. Let me bring in the NAS 100. This is a pretty good trade setting up in the NAS 100. And guys, if you have any questions, just let me know if you have any questions. All right, so the NAS 100, as we open this up. Okay, so right here is the NAS 100. Okay, so the NASDAQ, and we have a short position right here. All right, and it's been trading pretty good on the short side. A couple of good short positions here. This one failed, but a current short position right here on this candle right here, short position. So we'll see how this trade works out. This on the 60-minute time frame, and then we track it right here on the daily time frame. Okay. I want to show you guys before I go to Monster Scalper. There might be an opportunity in Monster Scalper. Did anyone take the New Zealand CAD trade, NZDCAD? Did anyone take that trade? I don't think anyone here took that trade. All right, Collis, did you take that trade? Or was it Joe? I think Joe. Joe, you took that trade, right? New Zealand CAD.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now I'm in. The New Zealand CAD. Yeah, I'm still in it.
You should be out of that. You short, right?
Yes.
Did you close the what time frame are you on?
And right now, time frame right now?
Yeah, what time frame? You're on the 240? You're on the 240, right?
Right now I'm in the hour.
You're on the 1 hour? And you're
Yes.
still short?
Yeah, because I didn't see that it reversed, and I was at work, and this thing flipped.
Yeah, so you want to close that trade. All right,
Yeah.
just check your system, and yeah, because we got a sell signal on the 240. Okay,
Oh,
which is right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So so you want to close that. If we've got a sell signal on the 240, I know we've got a sell signal on the hourly time frame. All right. So
Yeah.
that's your sell signal there. So yeah, you want
I'm gonna close it right now.
yeah, just take care of that. Let's see here. And are you in another trade? You mentioned another trade that you're in.
No, that was the one you mentioned a couple days ago, which was the. Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Oh, I don't see it in my phone anymore. I think it was the Australian dollar with the Swiss franc.
Aussie dollar,
Yes, you remember you mentioned a couple days ago, and
Aussie
then
dollar.
that didn't last long either. Is this why? Because the equities are going down, the forex is going up right now. Is this related to?
Well, I mean, we're starting to see this market is kind of crazy. During the holiday weeks like this, right? It's just bouncing around. We don't have a lot of, we don't really have a lot of volatility in Forex right now. Okay.
Right.
We do have volatility, volume in equities. But it looks like the yen pairs want to make a move. All right. But we don't have a rotation. So we just have to pick and choose what we trade. Okay. We
Yes.
still have to be careful. I mean, it's nice that we have 36 pairs here that are above 20. All right, 36 out of 40, 50, 57. That's still good, right? That's good. But it's still a bit slow. All right. It's still a bit slow. It looks like the yen pairs here. Hopefully we could get a move in the yen pairs. Here is ZAR yen. They're trying to make a move up. It's all blue right here. All
Yes.
right. But we don't have buy signals across the board yet. All right. But
Nice.
they're trying to go up. So we don't
They've,
have a
they've,
rotation. Go ahead, Mary.
they've been, yeah, the pairs have been a little frustrating. The Aussie pairs, the with the New Zealand, the
Mm,
CHF, I've been in and out of them. They haven't been too
Reliable.
robust.
no, they haven't. They haven't. We did have let's see here. Keep an eye on Aussie CAD. That's why, right now we just have to be very selective, right?
That's the one I have right now.
Aussie
Um,
CAD.
the Aussie card, but they've been in and out. None of them
Hmm.
really going anywhere.
Yeah. So keep an eye. This is good here. The fact that these are all up, right? That's good, right? We just need some more volatility to come in, but that's good. That shows direction, right? So that shows direction. So a move might be setting up. What we would like to see in these pairs is this. We would like to see this group here, the Aussie, Kiwi, yen pairs all stay up. We would like to see these turn red down. All right. The dollar and the euro. And they're starting to do that. Right. They're starting to kind of, trend that way. All right. But hopefully, hopefully they will continue to move in that direction. All right. So that's a good trade there, Mary. And you in this one here, Aussie CAD?
Yes, I am.
Let's take a look at um, Aussie Swiss. I would say it has a buy signal here. If we can get a green, we got a white candle. These are good trades when they happen. So we've got a white candle here. If we can watch this one, if we can get a green candle, I know this isn't pretty in here. Lot of just a ton of consolidation. So that's a concern in here, right? This could block your trade. But a green candle here, right? White candle followed by a green candle that's very bullish on Aussie Swiss. Aussie New Zealand, buy signal was here. It retraced a bit. Keep an eye on this. It's near the buy signal. All right. I like the fact that these are all up. They're all up. So they're holding in a up right there. All right. Here is the buy signal. We are near that buy signal. So I would wait. Is anyone in this? Anyone in this? Aussie New Zealand?
Yeah. I am Mr. David.
Hi, hello. Are you in it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So just how long have you had it? How long have you been in it?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
So it
just
was
watch it.
but I think it came down today.
Yeah. So just keep an eye on it. If it gives now, if it gives a red candle, I'm assuming you're on the 240, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So keep an eye on it. If it gives a red candle, you've got to get out.
All right.
All right. Red candle, sell signal, you've got to get out. What we hope is that some buying comes in, right? And then we get a green candle, right? A green candle and push it higher. But if you get a red candle, you've got to get out. Okay. All right. So, but good job getting in. I didn't know you'd gotten in your first. This is your first trade?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Good job. You didn't wait for me, huh? Oh my goodness.
So, I tried calling in today because I've noticed something on Monster Scalper. So when I was trying to look on the left side of the indexes, I couldn't find the horse and this NZD.
Okay.
For some reason, it wasn't showing on the long. It was saying error, but it was showing on the short.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe it was my system or the trade station, but I haven't have a screenshot. So that's why I was trying to reach out to you this morning, but I got carried away later.
Okay. Is it working now?
I believe so. I just turned on my PC no long, but I stepped down again.
Okay, we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, just keep an eye. Yeah, just keep an eye. This is your only trade that you're in?
Yep.
Okay, so just keep an eye on it. Now remember, if it gives a red candle or a sell signal by the system like this here, this white arrow here, right? You've got to get out. Okay, so just keep an eye on it. What we hope is that we get a bounce. This is support now. Resistance becomes support. So hopefully it holds here, get a green candle, and then start moving higher. All right. But good job taking your first trade. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And then Aussie dollar. All right. Aussie dollar buy signal here. Right. It's got to get past this area here. Very, very choppy in here. So it's got to get past, I would say definitely get past this area in here. All right. So it's just like here. See, white buy signal here, white candle, and look here. The current candle is a green candle. That's what we want. All right. So we want to wait. You can be aggressive, and you could take, if you're not in it, you could take it here, but that's a bit aggressive, right? We want to wait until that candle actually close. All right, close, and that's really good. When we can get a white candle followed by a green candle, that can be very, very bullish. All right, that means buyers are coming back in. All right, and it's holding the buy signal. All right, and it's holding support. All right, so that's a good one to keep on your radar there. So these Aussie pairs are good. These Aussie pairs. Now, listen, it's not a rotation, right? We don't have any overall rotation. This is just individually trading, but you trade in the group. The good thing is the whole group is bullish. All right. Perhaps the best trade is Mary's trade right here. All right. And there's still time to get in this trade. All right. So you got good resistance right here, Mary. Good resistance right here. So good job taking this trade here. Good resistance. And then you've got good support right here. Right. So good support right here. And it's trading right at resistance. So right at resistance. This is good resistance right here. This whole area right here, right here. We'll count this, and now we're right here. And we've got green candles, right? Green candles. And it looks like this should break, right? It looks like it should break here for you, Mary. Okay, so good job. Good job. And what we would like to see is a follow through like this. All right, what we would like to see is, and sometimes, you know, this is what we have to do, right? And we don't have an overall rotation, right? We just have to pick our trades, right? So here, bought here, sold here, all right? Bought here, pull back, right? Pull back, red candles here, that's your retracement. Bought here, sold here, right? Here's your retracement right here. All right. And it's holding. It held a nice consolidation. So buyers, they're holding it right here. They didn't let it collapse down here. All right. So they're holding it, right? And they're holding it right here. This is an absolute perfect setup. All right. I know it's high in here, but that's fine. All right. They are holding it. All right. So green candles, it's building right here near resistance. We just need some big buyers to come in, push that, get a big candle, kind of like here, big candles here, these big candles here. All right, big candles here. So we need a big candle to come in and now get you going right here. And then that whole group will perhaps move. All right. All right. Any questions on this? Any questions on this? Collis, are you in any of these pairs, Collis? Are you trading?
No, David, I'm not in anything.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not in anything.
Yeah, keep an eye on these Aussie pairs. Okay, so if you wanted to take a trade, this might be a good one here. Okay, but trade lightly, right? Now is not the time to go heavy. All right, trade lightly. You guys can always scale up. So if the trade develops, you can always scale up. Okay.
Which pair is that, David?
That's Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Aussie CAD. Yeah. Yeah, out of the Aussie pairs, it's perhaps see right here, this one here, you got a lot of choppiness in here, right? A lot of choppiness. That's Aussie dollar. Aussie New Zealand is nice. That's nice too, right? Solomon, you in that one. We just need a green candle to help you out there. Aussie Swiss. Look at this, a lot of consolidation. So even if let's say this pull back up, which I think it will, right? We've got a lot of consolidation between here. All right. So we got a lot of consolidation right here. Look, you guys look here. All right. We've got all of this right here. Right. So we got to get past all of this. So when you guys look at these pairs as a group, try to find the best one. You can't trade all of them. So just try to see here, a lot of consolidation in here. All right. So if we bring that over here, that you might have difficulty getting through here. All right. So that's not a favorite one there. All right. And that's Aussie Swiss. Okay. So Aussie CAD looks good. All right. But again, still trade lightly. New Zealand dollar. All right. New Zealand dollar, that's setting up. You know, the whole group kind of go together. All right. So Aussie CAD, right? Those CAD pairs made a decent run the last time. See here, bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Those are decent trades. And now nice pullback, green candles. All right. And it's breaking resistance right here. So we could get a buy signal soon. And hopefully we get another trade, another decent trade. All right. And that's New Zealand dollar. So watch out for this one, guys, for a buy signal, but wait for the buy signal. All right. Wait for the buy signal by the system. All right. New Zealand Swiss. And the CAD pairs have done well. Nothing here. I have no idea what that is. Let's see here, New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD. All right, if you guys look here, you got a buy signal, not yet, but this is a really good trade setting up. That's a really good trade. You guys see this? You guys see this trade setting up here?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys see that? So look at the previous trade. You guys see the previous trade there? Look at the previous trade, this previous trade right here, right? Really good trade. That was for about 600 pips. Okay, 600 pips. So all you're doing now is waiting for a buy signal, all right? Waiting on a buy signal.
Is that on the 240, David?
That's on the
we should
240.
wait? Okay.
Yeah, someone, 1 second here. Okay. All right, so there, this is setting up. Keep this on your radar. Definitely keep this one on your radar, guys. Okay, it's got really good resistance. All right, really good resistance right here. All right, so New Zealand CAD, definitely keep this one on your radar. Okay. All right, really good support. We got that pullback. We got a nice pullback. All right. Breaking resistance. We got 2 green candles here. So we'll get a buy signal soon. All right. Kind of like here. All right. We'll get a buy signal soon. All right. And really good trading. If it fails, you get pretty good protection right here. Here is support right here. And you know, sometimes resistance becomes support. So let's say you get a high, let's say it moves higher like here, you get a, you know, a buy signal up in here. This will become support. So if it fails, guess what? It'll get you out here. Worst case, get you out down here. All right. But this is a nice trade. Whenever you get, you don't have all that crazy consolidation like the other ones we looked at, right? Nice, really good trading, nice trading. Perhaps even on, we didn't look at the, yeah, this was the one we did the short on. Okay. So Joe, this is the one you were holding the short, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to get out of that. Yeah,
I
that's
did.
why, yeah, you want to get out because you see buyers are coming in, right? It's breaking resistance, buyers are coming in. So we want to cover, right? We want to cover that short. We want to get out, all right? So if we look at the short here, right? So here is that short here. We want to close that trade, that short right here, and then hopefully get a buy signal, okay? So look here, buy signal here. Got in here, got out here. This is really good trading. All right. Got in here long, got out here. Went short here, got out here, right? Big profit here, right? Little smaller profit here. And then hopefully gives us another buy signal here to go long again. All right. But if we stay in that short, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. That's not good. All right. So New Zealand CAD. We looked at New Zealand, yeah, New Zealand dollar. All right. I don't know what this is here. This has been happening, and I don't know if it's because of the holidays. But this one here would be a decent one. We just need some buy-in to come in, break resistance here. But definitely New Zealand CAD, right? New Zealand CAD, New Zealand dollar. All right. We need to wait on that. All right. Aussie CAD. All right. Aussie CAD. Now, just make a note, the CAD pairs, the CAD pairs. So we had a nice push with the CAD pairs, right? And it looks like they're trying to move again. All right. Yen pairs, right? We should start to see some buy signals. If this continues, right, we'll see perhaps tomorrow or Friday, we could see buy signals come in on the yen pairs. Okay, but no buy signals yet. Nothing yet with the dollar, right? The dollar isn't doing anything yet. You guys see here, this is where the dollar is right there. If these pairs continue to move higher, we could see that dollar move lower. All right, so we could see the dollar here, right, continue to move lower in that markdown phase. All right, so just keep that in mind. Any questions on this? Any questions on this? All right. I want to do one more thing and then we'll be done.
Can we talk about a biotech stock after too?
A biotech? Absolutely. What's the symbol, Otto?
KALA.
K-A-L-K?
KALA.
K-A, so, okay, K.
Oh, kilo, alpha,
Okay.
Lima, alpha.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll take a quick look. All right. I want to show you guys what's going on here in Monster Short. You know, Monster Short is the short system. And we scan for short stocks. All right. Let's do this. Remove some of these.
I can't believe I didn't go all in.
All right. Okay, we'll do it here for you, Otto. KALA. What sector is this in?
Biotech.
Biotech.
Or biomedical, yeah.
All right. So what are you looking to do with this?
Oh, I was just wondering if anyone got in, would have made a lot today.
Okay. Did you trade this?
No, like I almost in the pre-market, I would have gotten at a very low price, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is
It tripled.
Yeah, but this is similar to your trade. You remember the trade was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? You remember that trade that gapped up really high?
Yeah, same situation. How I was like, oh, I didn't go all in that one too, and now again.
Yeah, like we talked about, right? This is not tradable. There's no way you're going to catch these trades.
There was a news catalyst the day before. That's the thing. The day before they announced that they got FDA approval, and aftermarket. So aftermarket yesterday it went up a little bit, but the pre-market today was still around the same price. It looks like, and it was only until market opened that it started going up. So I think there were plenty of opportunities to get in. But
yeah, I'm gonna suggest if you really want to do this type of trading, all right, which is day trading, right? We don't do this, right? We don't do this. But if you well, it's not. It's yeah, right, yeah. But there's a gentleman out there, Tim Sykes, and I mean, he has a trading group and they do day trading. They do day trading where you're gonna get in on a 5-minute time frame or 1-minute time frame, and you're gonna get in and out. If you're gonna do this type of trading, right? Then you need to find someone that's really, really good at this. We don't do this. We don't do this.
Who was it that you recommended?
Tim Sykes. You can find him online. Tim Sykes.
Tim Sykes, Sikes.
Yeah, I don't know the correct spelling, but you can put him Tim Sykes day trading.
Team
All
Sykes.
right.
Team
Yeah.
Sykes Nature. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
he's good. He's good. He's good. He's one of the best out there for this. Okay. I mean, if this is what you really want to do, everyone's different. Everyone is different. So if this is what you want to do, um, then I think you probably want to find someone, and there are other traders out there that will do this, but Tim has been doing it for years. He started young, and he's been doing it for probably 25 years, and he's really good. He's really good, but it's this right here is not trend. It's not trend following. It's not swing trading. It's basically day trading, and you're trading the news. Okay, so um, yeah, we can't even capture this. We couldn't capture this with any of our systems. Okay, because it's just purely news driven. All right, purely news driven, and that's okay. You can make money doing this. All right, but it's not what we do. It's not what we do. So, um, but so what I'm saying is this.
Wherever I go, though, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is the primary home right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Everyone is different. We have Ricky, who is one of our really good traders. He doesn't trade swing trading. All right. He started with us. He started trading swing, and then he started trading on and most of you guys have heard Ricky's story. He trades on a 5 minute time frame, 10 minute time frame. If we try to take him to a 240 minute time frame, he would go nuts. Okay, so the thing is, we are all different. Everyone is different. We have different trading style. Some of us are more risk adverse, right? We don't like a lot of risk, but if that is if that's your appetite, then you have to get good at that, right? So if that's what you want to do, you have to get good at that, and you have to understand what you're doing. Okay, so understand that this is news driven. All right, and that trade will not last. So you just have to understand what you're doing. So everything is tradable. Well, there's a particular time when everything is tradable. Okay, but you have to understand, like swing trading is very different than position trading, right? On a longer time frame, like a daily time frame. All right, day trading or scalping is very, very different. Okay, um, then so what you have to understand is that this is tradable, right? But you have to know what you're looking for, and you've been finding these, but if you're finding them when they've up in this area here, it's too late. All right, it's too late. So if you're gonna do this, right, this is on a 60-minute time frame. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second here, and I'm just trying to help you a bit.
Thanks, David. You've always been very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. So here is a 5 minute time frame, right? So if you were to trade this, you would trade it intraday. Okay, you might trade it intraday, and you might get this trade right here. You just got to be careful, because what could happen is this, right? A lot of these stocks are pump and dump. All right, so they will drive it up, right? They will drive it up because of news, right? So news comes in, they'll drive it up, but then they'll drive it back down. Okay, so someone like Tim Sykes, he can teach you, right, how to anticipate the news, right? Now you got to be fast, you got to be quick, you got to be, glued to your screen when you trade. Can't just leave it alone, right? But guess what? This move right here, they can bring it back down very quickly. So what you would try to do is you would try to, and what a lot of the traders will do is will short it. So what Tim Sykes will do is he'll wait for the news, and I'm not saying that's his own. That's the only thing that he does, but he would let the news come in, drive the price up. All right, wait for whatever indication signals he uses or his team uses, and then short it. He would short it down. They do a lot of shorting, and then he would short it all the way down. Okay, but what could happen is, guess what? You could have real buyers come in and they'll just push it up. This is risky stuff, but if you have an appetite for it, you know, if you have an appetite for it, and you keep talking about this, you keep going to this, so you might have an appetite for it. Just learn. If you're gonna do it, right, learn how to do it well. Okay, you can't just get into this because they could bring it back down and you're in it. All right, or you just can't short it because they could keep pushing the price higher because it's news. It's all news driven. There's no trend, right? There's just, right, it's just a spike. So just keep that in mind. But I would do your due diligence. Just look at what, like I said, Tim is good. I've seen his stuff for years, right? So I know that's a method that he does that works well for a lot of traders. It's just not what we do, All right. But you can get some other types of trading here too, right? You can get some other types, and it's good to add a mix, right? If you can learn how to do this and do some, trend following, do some swing trading. It's all trading, right? It's all trading. It's just gonna make you better. All right. But do it the right way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, by the way, David, what do you think about when a company does a reverse stock split? How does that make you feel? Like, do you feel it's a good news or bad news, or?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know, because what could happen is you got to think like this, right? I mean, their buyback stocks the stock's going to do whatever it's going to do, right? So whatever happens, it doesn't matter. You'll see where, a stock splits and, or there's a merger and the company that you think their stock should do bad does well. All right. We always have to go back to the price action, right? We always have.
Yeah, I see why you kind of talk more about like Forex and things like that. You don't have to do all these due diligence with like all these different companies and losing sleep, and I can see why it's easier to look at the price action and just go from there. But the thing is, like, I don't know if you know my situation with Forex. I have to pay tax and all that. I don't know with how you guys do in the US, but over here it's
Yeah, you in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Just this is when you do this, you anticipating, right? So you trading on what if rather than what is. All right. So this if you were able to get in, let's say right here, right at that buy signal, okay, good. All right. So let's say you were using our system and it broke and you got in right here. You were anticipating the news. All right. Gave you the buy signal. You got in right here. You're doing good. You did good. All right. You're using the system, you're using the process, and you have a buy signal here. All right. But if you're trying to trade it, if you didn't get in and now you're trying to look for a trade, that's bad. Or if you're getting in down in here, it hasn't given a buy signal, right? You think the news will be positive and that the price, the stock might go higher, and you get it without a buy signal, right? Then guess what? it could do this, right? So you could still do this, but you have to know what you're doing. You can't just trade this. You can't just trade this. You have to know what you're doing. And this is especially dangerous because if we look here, if we go back to Mary's stock here. So look at Mary's stock. All right. She's got protection with her stock. So if we go back here to Mary's stock. So we want to trade, not gamble, right? We want to trade, not gamble. I consider this gambling unless you know what you're doing and unless you get some really, really good. I mean, I can help you with this, but I'm we don't short. I've traded for a firm, and this is that we shorted, we day traded, but that's not what we teach, right? And I'm not saying there might come a point when we do that, but we don't do that now. So if you take a look at Mary's trade, this is what we want. Where is it? Aussie CAD. All right. We want low risk trade. All right. We want somewhat of a certainty. Not that the trade won't go against us, right? But we want to plan it out. All right. And this is how we plan out the trades, right? We've got a buy signal. So we don't care about the news, right? We're just looking for the price to move. Whether it's driven by data or news, it doesn't matter. But here is her protection here. All right. So she's got a buy signal here and she's in. She's in. She's got a buy signal. She waited for a buy signal. All right. If it moves higher like this, good. All right. If it continues to move higher like it did here, great. All right. If it moves up to here, let's say, and then breaks, this resistance becomes support, she's going to get out here. She'll get a sell signal. All right. Worst case scenario, she's got a sell signal down here on a break of this support here to now get out. That's trading. Okay, so we have a defined entry and a defined exit. All right, whether it's here or whether it's here. All right, when the sellers come in. The problem with news-driven trades and day trading, and I'm not saying you can't have a defined entry and a defined exit. You just need to have a defined entry and a defined exit. All right, so this is a 240-minute time frame. We would have to do the same thing on a 30-minute time frame. We would have to do follow that same process on a 15-minute time frame and on a 5-minute time frame. So you can do that. You just need to follow this same process here. You need a defined entry and a very defined exit. Where you're going to get out. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, thanks, David.
You're
But
welcome.
do you like, from your experience, do you find that it's with news driven price action that with in particular with biotech usually goes like south, goes bad? It's more like it often goes down.
Biotech is very volatile, right? But anything can go the other way, right? We trade biotech. So we trade biotech stocks.
Oh, okay.
All right. But we wait, right? We wait. We wouldn't trade it now, right? Because guess what? Biotech is selling off, right? And then guess what? We have the equity markets here. The equity markets, that's not doing well. All right. So you're trading against, you're forcing something that really, right here. Look here. See this? You see the markets here? See here? See the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ, they're all red. You see biotech? You see biotech right here? It's down, the XBX. Okay, so the XBX, and this is for everyone, right? The XBX Let's put it here. X, B, X. Is that what it was? XBX? Hold on. Hold on. Biotech, biotech, biotech. XBI, I'm sorry. XBI, XBI. XBI. All right, let's take a look at it. Look here. Right, on the 60-minute, on the 240 red candles, right here on the daily, right here. All right, so you're going against, and this could be a trap, right? So yes, it's news driven. The market is going lower, right? So the equity markets, it's going lower, right? The biotech sector is moving lower, and you got your one stock that's news driven, that's going higher. So yes, news can drive it up, right? You get in, and then the short sellers come in, and then they short it all the way back down. Take your money. Take your money. All right. So anything can be done. You just need to learn, know what you're doing. You could be one of the short sellers, right? That wait for the news to come out, push the price higher, right? Understanding that the condition of the market is bearish, right? And then you short it, right? But the point is, you got to know, if you want to do that type of trading, you got to learn. You got to learn it, right? You got to learn what you're doing. Right now, what you're doing, that's not trading. That's gambling. It's not trading. It's gambling. All right. All right. I want to show you guys here. This is Monster Short, and I want to just show you guys the shorts that's coming into the market, and then we'll be done. All right. We know that Stock Boss and Heat Seeker basically dried up, right? We don't have a lot of opportunities there. Okay. I'm actually going to I'll bring in Stock Boss, and I won't be long. This won't take too long. So let's bring in Stock Boss, and I just want to show you guys which side of the market you should be on, right? And also this will help you too. All right, so let's just run, and we run 22,000 stocks with Heat Seeker every day. So this Heat Seeker for Stock Boss, we look for stocks that are going up, long up, right? So out of 22,000 stocks, we only have about 17 here. Out of 22,000 stocks, only 17 here. All right, all that are going up. Okay, compare that to the shorts. These are the stocks that are going down. All right, look at all the stocks here that are going down. All right, if I click on the symbols here, you will notice. All right, these are going down. All right, so the direction of the market, the equity market, is down right here. And this is on a weekly time frame, mind you. All right, so we shouldn't be going long. See right here? Look here. See right here? See right here? So we have hundreds of stocks here that are all going down. 17 out of the whole market, Otto, that's going up. And we have hundreds of stocks here, all right, that are going down. So even if you had the best stocks, the best intention, all right, if you're a really good trader, right, not going to help you too much. Look at this, all of this here, they're all going down, all going down, all going down. All right, so just be careful, just be careful. All right. Okay, so the good news is we have some opportunities here. Okay, so keep an eye on the Aussie pairs, the New Zealand pairs. You guys might find some opportunities here. Wait on the yen pairs, right? Wait on the yen pairs. And just wait on the equity markets. All right, wait on the equity markets. Nothing yet to go long. And Mary, keep an eye on this trade here. Keep an eye on this trade. That looks good. And then Solomon. Which one are you in, Solomon? Which pair?
AUD and ZD.
Repeat that.
AUD and NZD.
NZD. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on it. All right. Keep an eye on it. We're watching for this resistance here become support. Okay. You need a green candle
All right.
to pull that back up. If you get a red candle, sell signal, get down. Okay.
All right, sir.
All
Thank
right,
you.
guys. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Guys, take care. And I will see you guys later. Expect a week, this week to be weak. All right. Don't expect a lot. It's the end of the year. Okay. It's the end of the year. It's the holiday. Not a lot going on. You can trade, but just trade lightly. Be careful. All right, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks, David. Take care. Take care, everyone.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.